Bebop, bebop, bebop. Okay, gonna dive right in, folks. Summer show here for a special Monday edition of the show. I didn't get around to that episode yesterday because I spent so much time yesterday playing volleyball that I just straight up didn't have time to stream, which can't say I regret. Because, I mean, it is exercise, and I definitely need time, as well as time in the sun, especially while weather is still reasonable here in Denver. So, yeah, I appreciate patience and understanding in between episodes, but from what I can tell, there weren't any previous episodes, so they say no harm, no foul. So we'll go on, I guess, as long as I do. I was able to practice piano today. I keep trying to get nice note down. And I'll probably try Claire de la Lune. If I'm saying that right. Debussy. Yeah. A lot of classic, classics. And I've wanted to play Moonlight Sonata for a very, very long time. I'm glad that it's finally put somewhat in reach, but there are still patterns in the song that I'm still struggling with, like, to this day. Like, I've been practicing the song for weeks, and I still get lost in the sheet. The actual sheet music. Like, what I realize is I forget. It's not always easy for me to tie positions of letters. And that's probably one of my biggest challenges as a piano player, as a pianist. Being able to identify what the note is on the sheet. That's something I've always been trying to improve my proficiency in, but it's a work in progress, guys. I keep trying to look at the sheet, matching it back to my fingers, matching it back to the position, but even with multiple repetitions, I'm still forgetting. So I'd say I'm just taking it one step at a time. If you'd like to see any of my piano playing of the hoodies, the best place to do that is on my TikTok, Stormer Show, SDORMERSHW. And I feel like my creative process as a piano player is the reason why each and every one of my videos is not a piano video. Because a lot of time I spend just practicing songs. And when I feel like I'm ready to showcase them, I showcase them on my TikTok. So that's basically how it's been going. If and when I feel like I have reached a reasonable enough level of mastery of Moonlight Sonata, I'll put that video on my TikTok as well. If and when I'm ready. But yeah, I'm not. I'm still very much learning the song. Like, I know how the, and here's another factor in piano playing, is like, I could probably talk about this as I'm playing, because I have a lot of ground to cover today. Hopefully you guys can see it. There we go. Okay, nice. Like, I know what the song sounds like, but I'm not proficient enough in piano playing to be able to identify, oh, that's a B flat, or oh, that's a G. Like, I have to see Hoffman, my piano teacher, press the keys, as well as the fingers that are pressing the keys, for me to be able to associate the fingers that are used with those sounds. And it'll probably take, like, I don't know. Like I was saying in his comments, like, months for me to learn the song. I might have been overestimating the amount of time it will take me to master the song, because if I'm diligently practicing Moonlight every single day, I believe I can learn it in a matter of weeks. But, yeah, I don't always have the drive, the energy, and or the motivation. Good boy. The drive, the energy, or the motivation to play piano each and every day. And that's part of the challenge as well. It's like, do I have enough energy Do I have enough will and
Maladash
do I have enough
Malanore.
determination
Blood and
to
thunder.
sit, and as well as time in my schedule? Like, I actually need the time in my schedule as well to sit down in front of the piano and practice.
Stronghold.
And I don't always do have that. I'm just gonna ride out, I think. Try to find where the quest is. Head there. And I don't know, I kind of like the idea of casually practicing piano when I feel so inclined. Like, there's like a saying, I think it's like when the spirit moves you, I guess. I think that's kind of how I see like my piano playing too. It's like when I feel so inspired, I try to play and practice piano. To play and practice. And yeah. Being chased by a rhino. Yeah, I've been leveling in retail as well. I've been leveling up in undead. And I don't know, I might keep leveling my Vulpera Shaman. I haven't been playing as much. I was having a good time leveling up with the time walking dungeons. But they weren't available last weekend. We pretty much only had the winds buff last weekend. Whatever they call it, the winds of wisdom buff. And the buff is useful, but it would also be useful if they still had time walking dungeons. Because they make use of all of them. Okay, I believe the shipments are the ones I'm looking for. There are these barrels on the ground. Where's my ghoul? Alright, looks like they're littering the actual beach. So we're gonna go ahead and I feel like giving my impression of a airline pilot. They would exaggerate it too in Rocco's Modern Life. And I just got kicked out of the show so much. So funny. Sometimes pilots do actually do that, like, to an excessive extent. It's like, are you really looking for words? Or is that a verbal tick that you've developed? As they call it. Patterns of speech. I think that's fascinating too, and if I wasn't an educator, I could maybe see myself, see, now I go doing it, studying speech patterns. Being like a speech therapist, as it were. Just examining like how people express themselves and in what ways, and I think I do that on a intrinsically minute level, day to day. Just in working with different students, like different students have different ability levels, sure, but they also have different communicative abilities and needs as well. And so gauging those abilities is certainly one of the challenges of my role. And I'm not a speech therapist per se, but I try to see myself as a multifaceted professional in the field of education. And yeah, I don't know, maybe someday I'll seek a promotion to administration. Okay, where you get on this quest, it's telling me I don't need it anymore. Okay, that was weird. Like, it wasn't tying it to the quest. Okay, I guess these guys can drop it too, okay. Alright, but I think we're good anyhow. Wow, this was a level 72 quest. It's hard to say how much PvP I'll do. I'll probably do some PvP once I'm geared, especially kind of like I was doing Sorry if I'm supposed to be reading these guys. Nefarious Clan Master. Where is it? Kind of like what I was doing in TBC. I was saying. The map from the terrace. I mean, I probably missed this quest. Okay, Clan Master K. It's despicable, really, to anoint oneself as the Clan Master. Build mastery over the creatures of the sea. None may make such claims. Clan Master must be found and slain. He was last seen at the wreckage just off the coast of the abandoned reach. Find him and kill him. Once this is done, return to Hierophant, send us a data encampment north of here. You know the mission is a success. For being like protectors of wildlife, they seem to advocate violence to ironic extent. Like, aren't humans considered animals too? I mean, I might be missing something, but like, at the end of the day, humans are basically animals. We might be highly sophisticated, intelligent animals capable of designing machinery and operating vehicles and signing into law bills, etc., but we are essentially still animals. Highly civilized animals, but animals nonetheless. And we gotta eat, we gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, there he is.
I'm out of range.
We gotta fornicate, etc., etc.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Yeah, people seem to forget that sometimes. Some people like to pretend they're from the future or something, and like not have to be beholden to physical needs. Was that all we had to do? Okay, yeah, all we had to do is like wipe that guy out. Keep it. Like, I'm from the future, I don't have to worry about anything I want physically. Anything I need. I'll just eat my protein pill. And I won't have to cook again, and I won't have to worry about my life and all of its problems. Like, okay. Alright, lady. Calm down. Okay? It's not that big of a deal. Look, I'm sorry you were born and as such had this life inflicted upon you, but you know, you just gotta deal with it like everybody else. There's no need to take it out on everybody else because you have a problem with your existence, and that's how I see it. Okay, anyways, I don't go there anymore, literally. Like, literally and physically, I do not go there anymore. So it's an issue in the past. Okay, we gotta take out the raiders.
I'm out of range.
Looks like these walrus people are already on it. Wow, I didn't even get credit for that. Can you believe it? We're gonna try to spread the dread. To attack. Make sure you do that. Go.
That ability isn't ready.
Okay, I'm finally getting credit.
I can't loot that.
I am really looking forward to when they integrate the looting. So that all the loot of the nearby mobs is, what's the word, amalgamated or congealed, combined onto one nearby corpse. So that way you can only loot one and still loot everything in the area. Like, when they came up with that change, that was one of the best changes in World of Warcraft because it's a hassle, like physically clicking on each individual mob. When you AoE or you take out a group of mobs, like, it can be tedious. It certainly can be. So that was a wise choice when they made it so that way when you loot one, it loots everything. That was like a very smart design choice. Whoever made that design choice needs to be promoted because they really do understand game design. Like, I'm locked in negative, but some of the choices they make were extremely smart. And that was one of those types. I almost don't even need to pop cooldowns because these guys are dying so fast. Here's a quest. I'm gonna avoid dailies for now. Even if there's overlap, I'm gonna avoid dailies. Someone else might be on this quest. Seems like.
Not ready.
They just don't last.
I need to get closer.
Might not get credit for this because these guys are also attacking.
Spell is
Yes,
I need a target.
yeah, so I'm not getting any credit. So dumb, dude. That's what I hate the most about these guys. I got 0 credit for killing all of those. These ones I might get credit for because they're still fighting.
It's too far away.
Oh, kinda sucks, man. Like, I could have swore I hit these guys with a blade strike, but it didn't trigger for some reason. The disease did not go off. Wow, we only got credit for 1 there. These freaking walrus people won't stop stealing all the credit. Stop stealing all the credit, guys. Do quests, yo. Let me be right back. I anticipate we won't be hitting 72 in today's episode. Let me clear these guys first. Let me try a D&D. Okay, we finally got credit. Choice. Stand by with this walrus guy. So, we're back. Feel better. Okay, let's turn this quest. I'm trying to finish out the quests here in Borean Tundra so we can go ahead and head on to, I presume, Dragonblight. We will be hitting. Yeah, see, now I'm doing the us. We'll be hitting next, and probably Eye of Eternity. And part of me has to just do it just to allow myself time to think of what to say. All the entry level raids. So like next, Obsidian Sanctum Boudoir when it comes out. ICC, like we're planning on doing everything. Everything we're doing, everything we're doing, everything we're doing, yeah, everything. Okay, I gotta do the ice walk. Water walking, I mean. Ice Slicer is his name. Ice Slicer and Killbrains. You make a great team. Yes. Oh yeah, I'm sorry I'm skipping through the quests. It's just like force of habit when I'm leveling. Yada yada yada. Powerful spirits watch over my tribe. Cascal will not be lost. Give us courage. Tycho will make sure survivors always have food and shelter. Uruk will watch over the fallen so they do not lose their way. Guidance is the one we need most right now. Ask my nephew Uruk. Bring me Isruk's totem. Baldur speaks. Wait a second. Is it? It's not the while leveling series. I say everything right. I just automatically level, right? Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. You know, I'm just gonna skip through the quest text, guys. Like, if you want to, you know, all of my 0 viewers, if you want to read through the quests, pause the video and you may see what it says. Or, you know, all my 0 viewers, if you have a preference either way, please leave a comment below. And I will read it and take it into consideration. But, since, basically entertaining myself, I guess just gonna play the game the way I want to, so there you go. Okay, the totem. Yeah, we still haven't gotten a weapon upgrade. I'm looking for a really excellent 2-hand weapon. It shouldn't take much. Okay. Hey, yeah, Helgar. Hagar the Durable. I'm a fan of comics, but I was never a big fan of Hagar. I was always a bigger fan of, like, Bizarro. And, Calvin and Hobbes, of course.
Let us visit for
I'm trying to think of some of the other ones that I really like. Like, I was never a big Family Circus fan either. Garfield, I like. Okay, travel to the harbor. Okay, that'll be good because I'm heading there anyway. It crit AP. Not quite as good. It was epic, maybe. I gained 14 hit and 12 hit. 14 attack power, sorry. 14 attack power and 12 hit. I don't think it will quite be as good as this other one was, but... it is what it is. Alright, we'll head in and complete Clan Master, and then I'll head over here probably and start doing these quests. The name of the game is hitting 72 today, and I probably will not play again until Friday or Saturday. If I had to guess. I tend to not play this game during the week simply because I don't have time. Like, it is already 8:17 where I am now, and I have to be up for work at 6. And it really does wear me out throughout the week. Like, I'm not feeling it right now because I had like a bunch of caffeine like an hour ago, but and that's also something I'm trying to cut back on, is drinking fewer caffeinated beverages. But the only problem is the Walmart that I go to does not have caffeine-free Coke or Pepsi, or at least not in the Walmart brand. So you really have to go for name brand Pepsi if you want caffeine-free Pepsi or Coke, which kind of is a drag because you basically pay double, which sucks. They do have a Sam's Choice Cola that is caffeine-free, and I bought it before. It has the golden label on it, or yellow, whichever color you see. I think Gita, going for the ethical and humane treatment of animals. But again, it's oxymoronic in nature because it's a gun. Like, and animals are humans are animals too, so it's not ethical at all. Well, I suppose perhaps on some level it's ethical, because if you see it as putting them out of their misery, it's quite ethical. Like, putting them down, proverbially speaking. But even still, it could be seen as oxymoronic. This is what I'm saying.
May the eternal.
Okay, even more requests.
Good luck, friend.
The ears, Harold Lane.
May the stars guide.
Yeah, I like these kill one guy quests. They are my I think I've said this before. They are my favorite quests in the game because they're far easier to complete than many of the others. And I kind of want to play a Worgen Hunter too. I've just got a nagging feeling that I should be playing one. And I'm wondering if I should finish leveling up my monk and my rogue. I don't know if I will. Okay, oh shoot.
He isn't ready yet.
Stand by then. Stand by.
That's still recharging. I can't use it.
Yeah, now you're doing everything.
Not ready yet. He isn't ready yet. Spell isn't ready. I'm out of range.
Well, I'm taking him down.
It's too far.
Oh, I'm frozen in place.
He isn't ready yet.
Yeah, these guys are like not even
Not
touching.
ready yet.
Not too brave.
Still recharging.
Oh, I see what he's doing.
I can't do that yet.
And that's all I can do.
Not ready yet. That's still recharging.
So annoying, by the way. As a DK, like, this is so annoying. Like, if I was a hunter, I'd be like, no big deal, no big deal, but because he is arranged on melee, it's actually quite annoying.
That ability isn't ready. Not ready yet.
It died.
Isn't ready yet.
Die a horrible death. It's those freaking bear traps. Dude, we had 3 ads on that one. Let's go ahead and cannibalize while we're here. Gotta get her health up, you know? The best things about being undead. Get free health off of humanoids and undead. And luckily, in Wrath of the Lich King, there are a bunch of those types of enemies. Like, half of the expansion is basically undead minions. Undead mobs and humanoid mobs. So yeah, believe me when I say we're going to get a lot of value out of our cannibals. The gift that keeps on giving my undead abilities. Yeah, and I'm leveling up an undead hunter right now too. It's really cool that we have the ability to make undead hunters now. I wonder if this is actually better. Because I lose 12 agility and 29 strength, but I gain 44 attack power. He's a little PETA. And we got another one of those completed. Well, I'm kind of wanting to look at the numbers. So my attack power is 2227. When I put this on, it's 2206. So my attack power actually goes down. That is amazing. I gain hit and crit, but is it really worth it? Dude, we're getting these Northern adventuring supplies like out the yin yang. Like we are getting so many. We will never run out of scrolls and things. Here I should be popping this. Like all these I should be popping like these. We're never gonna be able to clear our bags. As long as this is the case. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get through my rest experience today. Probably not. I'll plan on playing until I do. And I will probably log off. I hit here. I'll probably log off in the admin holds. Yeah. After I get all my abilities situated. I might even respec. I'm thinking to get a tank spec for my other alternate spec. Like make this one my full DPS spec, and the other one is my full. Okay. Full tank spec and a full DPS spec. Are these guys gonna come back from the dead? It's like I'm having to search these bodies for kids. I'm like, it seems like these guys were hit or something. I don't know what the deal was on this. These guys didn't survive. They simply didn't. Iggy, Tailspin, what? Cog toggle? That almost sounds wrong. Right? Like, cog toggle, huh? Almost sounds like a bad word. Or a bad quote-unquote expression. I like how you have to turn it in over there in the village that I was going to head to anyways. That's really nice. Yeah, Nax Ramis, you guys will see, is actually quite a long dungeon. It's actually quite a long raid. It's got 4 wings. I mean, you might be watching some of the VODs and playthroughs now, your favorite streamers. It takes a while. Like, every single wing is like a miniature, like maybe like Gruul's Lair could be a good comparison. Because it's got 3 bosses in each wing. And plenty of trash, so maybe it's not even the best comparison. It takes actually a decent amount of time to get through. I'd say lengthwise, it's probably more similar to a Black Temple run or maybe an SSCTK combo. Or Sunwell. Like it's a full-length raid. Yeah, I'm not getting sidetracked. I'm just getting dismounted, so I have to. Gotta run it out. keep forgetting. Keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. Keep forgetting life will never be the same again. Keep forgetting how I need to sell things. That I don't want to give him wrong credit where credit's due, but that was a song reference.
Well, we shall
Keep forgetting.
Hail.
I would say George Michaels, but
What
I think
brings
that's a
you
wrong guy.
I have just the thing.
Kenny Rogers or something like that. It's one of those big tenor guys. Now, if it's close, I say just sell it. Try to Flute Strikes. It seems like it's an upgrade, but it's not. That ring maybe could have been considered an upgrade. Simply because of how it was statted. It was statted to have high hit and crit. It's very highly ranked and rated. Any like drinks we can just safely get rid of? Battle elixirs. Battle elixirs. Yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff.
Ancestors.
I still have those neighboring cherries. You could probably get rid of those too, because another benefit of being an undead is you've increased breath capacity, meaning you can stay underwater for longer to such a degree that you might not need an neighboring cherry.
Yo, what's up?
Like for those times where you need to be under the water, usually the undead passive racial is
Have a
sufficient.
good one. Time is money, friend.
Like very seldom I would say to
What
need
brings you?
unending breath as a DK or in quests.
Greetings, traveler.
Like you'll probably be underwater for 5 minutes at a time, and the undead passive is usually sufficient. You don't need anything else.
I've been expecting you.
Yeah, this is it. You may be too late, champion. Many of my brothers and sisters have already abandoned Tonka, seeking shelter in Dragonblight far to the east. Much work to be done here, and few willing to lend us their strength. Acts of frozen death. Thank you very much. Is this an upgrade? I believe there is a way to tell.
Shall meet.
I believe there is a way to tell by just looking at the numbers. I actually don't know. Oops, I did not mean to do that. That was a misclick. It's fine. Yeah, we gain 37 strength. Slightly more attack power with this guy, and I do prefer the stats of the Axe of Frozen Death. Even if it is less damage. 1341. So I have higher crits with the Glaive of the Pit. But the Axe of Frozen Death also does have hit, so that is significant. I think I'll keep using the Glaive of the Pit until I ding, at which point I'll switch to the Axe. And I will, I know I keep saying I will switch over once I level and head back to Ebon Hold. I do think this is an actual upgrade though. I mean, I'll take it. Okay, Geyserland. There's another Undead Death Knight. Take a picture. Okay, try to get down here without dying. Owie, owie, owie. Mark the location. How do I mark it? Player or what? No, this map. I do wish Questy was optimized to show this item in like a tooltip or something like that. Because it's a little bit inconvenient having to root through my inventory to try to find quests. Might get aggro here. Rooting through your inventory to try to find quest items. I mean, look how packed my inventory screen is. Even with the add-on, it still looks like a mess because there are so many items in there. I know. I'm like, it's only a matter of time. I get dazed. We might trap it. We might. Yoki. If I don't get dazed, I'm just gonna try to run it out. The scarabs don't attack. It's quite nice. Probably the trickiest thing about this is finding where the ramp up is, because there isn't a visual indication. Okay, we aggroed everything, anything and everything we aggroed. Okay, let me see if I can fix my back. My back is the only thing I'm worried about in these episodes. So I sit like hunched over because my chair doesn't fit my setup. Not good.
Warning! Warning!
Just like this. Because
Still recharging. I can't do that yet.
see, and current the good thing about the glaive is that it does
Ability isn't
give you a
ready
chance
yet.
of stealing life as well, which the Axe of Frozen Death does not actually do. So in certain survival scenarios, the glaive's actually better. Because it does transfer health. My major complaint with that about the Glaive of the Pit, though, is that there is not a visual indicator as to when that is the case. So you just kind of have to, like, as you guys could tell from watching the show, it's like there is no visual indication. Like, you don't see a visual effect of life being siphoned from the enemy, from the enemy mobs. So yeah, you just have to hope that your life is going to go up. I assume it does based on the tooltip, based on the weapon description. Yeah, I believe heading south is this way. Gonna have to blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Oh, that didn't even sound like a whistle, but blow the whistle. I was trying to make reference to an E40 song, okay? Like, one of these guys went nuts. Okay, we're gonna have to pull out a whistle and blow on it. So anything that attacks us here is...
I can't do that.
Yeah, attack.
Still recharging.
Attack again,
Not
please.
ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. Still recharging.
Attack this troublemaker.
Not ready yet.
That's a couple troublemakers, don't we? Blast him. Get that rune down. Okay. He's down. And we didn't even pop the school now. I keep forgetting it's even there. Like, I do sometimes wish I had anything else. I much prefer the passive effect trinket. For that reason, I forget about my trinkets all the time. Gold whistle. We had to fight through like 10 things to get to this wreckage. All these random mobs guarding this pile of trash. Oh, wait, what? So are we good to go, or what? Hold on a second. Make your way from crash site without losing all her cargo. Okay, so she's got the cargo, right? Number of crates remaining, okay. So I'd say let's continue. I can make it to the road. Oh, whoa, look at that elephant. Who knocked the behemoth? Oh, that's so cool. I kind of wonder if you could tame, mammoths in retail. I'm pretty sure you can, but I don't think they keep the original size. How cool would that be, dude, if you could tame that giant mammoth and have it still be the same size? Like, it's so cool. I still need to tame Mudasta. Oh, son of a gun, dude. Where did this thing go? Is it still catching up? It's fine.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, wait for me.
Isn't ready yet.
I think we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. How we do it's up to you. Jenny, we're by the crash site. What up, Jenny? Don't fail me. Don't get lost. Oh, you get away, attack it. Don't even think about it. Get this thing down. Get it down. Get it down, Gobbler. Good job. Yeah, don't even touch this mule. I assume it aggroed something, I assume. And the devil? I guess. Oh, watch out for these. I guess. Steady. Gotta check our proverbial 6. If anything starts attacking this, we will go bananas on it. Okay, try to feel this out. Where is the village? It's that way. Try to avoid it altogether. Come on. Might have enemies Can't go through this without aggroing.
Not ready yet.
Down.
Ability isn't ready yet.
They got hit. Freaking, are you kidding me? How much of this cargo needs to survive? One? I believe that is the village over there, right? Trackers, and there's a lot of enemies. I feel like, okay, he's also on the quest. Okay, good job. Get it down. This freaking skunk is doing a freaking whirlwind ability. Are you kidding me? Where are we at? 8? Gotta be freaking kidding. Whirlwind. Why would they have that ability? That's like a ziggurat or something. I don't know what that is. Yeah, stay close. For the love of goodness, stay close.
Tell me I hate you. Greetings, traveler. Walk, believer.
Yes, good storm.
Greetings,
Yeah, but the guys are
mates.
Who was the Jenny? Who
What
can I turn
brings
to
you
tonight?
here?
Was that here or was it somewhere else? Load her up. Who gave us this quest? We must have turned it in because this thing is. Oh no, here it is. I was like, what? Fezzik's Gear Twist.
Greetings.
So it's presumably going to be a goblin.
What brings you here?
Hey, how you doing? Time is money, friend.
Please, friend. What brings you?
Not ready yet.
Beat Storm submission.
Isn't ready yet.
Here we good? Is that all we had to do?
The winds guide you.
I'll take it.
May the eternal soul shine upon you.
Same again or what? I guess not. That quests are just springing up like nothing else.
How may I aid you?
Where is this? It's here.
Ah, I've been
See,
expecting
see,
you.
it's always
Ancestors
you.
watch over you.
We got so many quests. Staggering. Kill Steam Ragers. Gathers energy. It's one of these ridiculous item quests. I hate those types of quests. I always mess up the timing on it. Use the Windsoul Totem. Dude, was I supposed to pick up the totem? It does say... Okay, no, this is it. Okay. Again, I really wish the inventory was integrated with the quests. That's another thing where it's like, what do I need? Okay. It's actually kind of annoying, dude. Yeah, just take it all for yourself. It's fine. No one else needs to do the quest.
That's still recharging. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
I have to stay on top of my coils.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. Not ready yet.
These guys have
I need to target something first.
I'm gonna go ahead and buff my death streak when I level up. Because why would you not?
I'm out of range. Not ready yet.
It's a Borean frog in the Borean tundra. What is their strategy?
It's too far away.
Oh dang! I did not mean to do that. Gosh dang!
It's not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Taking it off. Last one.
Still recharging. I'm out of range. I know.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this faster, but these will do this.
Spell isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. The ability isn't ready yet.
Nice rune strike. Right off the bat.
I can't cast that yet. I'm out of range. Not ready yet. Can't do that.
Man. Take him down. Do the quest objective. Get it down. Is this gonna be an escort? I just have to wonder. Do you ever wonder? That's three tangle events. If it's gonna be an escort.
Peace, friend. Farewell. Well met.
Proper death. Plague Magnetar. Gotta take him out. I also like kill quests because you don't have to.
I'm out of range.
Are you attacking for some reason?
That ability isn't ready yet.
Why are you? Oh, it's aggressive. I'm like, why are you attacking my innocent?
Not ready yet. That's still recharging.
See, did you have the intense of dying? Did you need to die? I don't think so. Let's get on the way. We have to do our mission.
I can't cast it. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. It's still recharging. Not ready yet.
Okay, quick. Alright, dude, I'm gonna waste the buff.
It's too far away.
I know. Get closer. No, we're almost
That
out
spell
now.
isn't ready yet. That ability isn't
Pull
ready
him,
yet.
so
I can't cast that yet.
escape blast.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Oh wow, that was the last second.
Isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. That's still recharging.
We've only killed 4 of these? Are you sure? We've killed more than that. The intensive dying. What this area is called.
I'm out of range. I can't cast that. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet.
Very poetic.
Spell isn't ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. It's too far away. That ability isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that. I can't do that yet. That isn't ready yet.
Yeah, and today. That is the least favorite thing I have about that ability. It takes way too friggin' long. Change the speed, please, Blizzard. Instant speed. It's not strong enough to not be instant speed. And it does use runic, so why is it
It's
not?
too far away. Still recharging. Not ready yet. It's
Like, I can maybe see it being the case that it was too strong, but it's not. It's not too strong. Okay, here's our last guy. Let's get him down.
I need to get closer. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready
Watch
yet.
out, my accurate. It was such a long time to get that guy down.
I've been expecting you.
Not quite as good. These shoulders I got are actually really good. They're like pure strength, which is why I love them so much. Eventually I'll get a helmet, same. Just like pure strength. Complete strength. And we're gonna go with this and then this. I'm still curious if Sudden Doom stacks with Unholy Blight. If it does, that's amazingly good. And I'm gonna take these. Heart Strike, well, item upgrade. I'll just be spamming Heart Strike instead. Play cards. Gonna have to neutralize. We'll head westward and then we'll probably return to Tonkley, and that should be good. I'm trying not to aggro. Yeah, there we go. You know, just come fight us. do I neutralize this cleansing seed? Okay. Oh, I had to use a gun on that? That's so good. But I had to do both. I was like, duh. Almost 2,000 gold. I believe I need like 5k.
What brings you here?
5 or 6k, I can't remember, to get epic flying as well as cold weather flying. Yeah, we still don't have epic flying. The economy.
We shall.
Yeah, just give me all your quests. It's fine.
Winds be at our back.
Beg your pardon, I have to return here? Are you kidding me? Now we're getting close, I know that. So much going on here. And yeah, we still have a quest out there, too. Oh, dude. I would say... Are these the... Okay, yeah, these are the ones we have to destroy.
I need to get closer. I can't do it yet.
Okay, you got a troublemaker?
Isn't ready. That's still recharging. Not ready yet. My ability isn't ready yet.
I don't know why these freaking elephants keep getting away. I've killed I don't know how many.
Not ready yet.
I'm actually surprised he survived that death streak. I believe this dude is inside.
I'm out of range. My ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Just spamming runes. I'm a pretty big fan of this build. Like, it's quite good. Oh shoot, I did not mean to do that. I meant to do that on myself. No, just do this. Is he on the top or is he inside? I don't even know how this is structured. Like, is there a way up? Yeah, I did not mean to give him protection. He seldom gets hit, actually.
I can't do that yet. My ability isn't ready yet.
Okay.
Still recharging. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. My ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Yeah.
My ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet.
Like, you're just standing there. Is this it, or... Ramus. Are you in the cages? Alright, we're just gonna take that. I need to do something to do with it.
That's still recharging.
Now we'll go outside.
That's still recharging.
Yeah, see, I'm like smashing it and it
Ability isn't ready yet.
the freaking ability takes too long to do. Is he on top? He might be on top, he might be below. Doesn't appear to be in the cages. Yeah, it says he's below. Well, let's bust him out then. I just wonder, right, that if there's something on top. And you know what? I'm thinking it could be possible there's a hole in top. You can drop down and he's there. That'd be freaking crazy. I wonder if... Yeah. I had no way of knowing if that's what the case is. Let's call out.
Isn't ready yet. Not ready yet.
Call out if you're here. Any day now, Rune Strike. Any day. Okay.
Recharging. This spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, I find it challenging to get out my
That ability isn't ready yet.
Why does that look so weird? Wrong button. Here, come with us. Are your days hit him? Freaking 5. And it's such baloney. Yeah, exactly. It takes way too freaking long to do. Wobbler finally has aggro. Whatever his name is. I hope he's over here because I keep attacking things. Okay, here he is. Oh, cool!
I can't do that. I need a target. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't do this yet. Not ready yet.
Okay. And how did this not count? Seems like, how is that the case?
It's too far away. The ability isn't ready
This ain't
yet.
it. We're gonna go down there and we're gonna start crossing.
It's still recharging. Not ready yet. I don't have a target.
18, okay, I'm glad it's counting, finally. You know, let's just take them all down.
Closer. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
You just have to, like, be mega
Ability
patient.
isn't ready yet.
More so than is typical of modern WoW. Because you would never think. Dr. Razorgrin and Lord something. Those guys must be up above. Right? I'm thinking they must be. Fudge. Try and get through, Captain.
Not ready yet.
Ghouls be in the way, Captain. Yeah, loot him, please. Okay, do you know how this works? Do you know where this guy is? Is it up here? Dude, I am so freaking lost. Like, I actually lost track of where I was. I believe you have to go outside. I believe so. And climb your way up from outside. That does make sense to me. Don't know how. Okay. What in the what? I'm pretty sure I was not hallucinating going up there, right? Like, it is possible. Get this thing off me. Get back here. Get over here. So annoying. Put this down.
That ability isn't ready yet.
And again, it costs ruining. So it's basically like an unusable ability. It actually sucks. It actually sucks. How the frick do we get these guys? I feel like I'm continuously killing stupid freaking enemies that I had no interest in ever killing. Dr. Razorgun. Okay, we do need to kill this guy.
That's still
Dude, that was so weird.
that ability isn't ready yet.
That was like the perfect grip. The perfect grip. Like, I don't think there's better ways to use that. Get this thing
That
down.
ability isn't ready yet.
Oh, we're getting hit from the back too.
Can't do that yet.
Strike right away. It'll take you an hour to do it, so you might as well prep the ability. Okay. Where is this? Alright. Lord Chillwinter. Oh, he's over there. Wow, did you guys see that? Stand by, guys. Oh my gosh. We were melting so much face that the game crashed. Pretty sure that's what happened. The game was just like, dude, you are too big of a bad mother, a bad so-and-so. We have to shut you down. That's this dude. Yeah, cleaning up the pools. I don't know if this will work, dude, because we have to collect parts and stuff. And those quests never work well in groups. Meet me in the pools. It's going down. Let's see. It's cleaning up the pools. What was the other one? Cleaning up the pools, weakness, and souls.
Well met. What brings you here?
That sucks. I know. Bernie died. Couldn't save him. can't believe these quests aren't shareable. Like, does Blizzard not believe in teamwork? Do they not believe in the massively multiplayer element of the game? Like, that's the entire point of having it be a massive multiplayer online game. People can join together and help each other out.
Still recharging.
To blast them and kill them.
Ability isn't ready yet.
Is he on the same quest?
Warning! Warning! Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
We might as well be cleaning this up.
Not ready yet.
Got
I can't do that yet. Not ready yet.
that.
Isn't ready yet.
Let's go. Oh, the freaking gnome souls. How the heck you capture the souls? Oh, it's an item. Yeah, good job. 'Cause heaven only knows. I needed. Okay, I was gonna say, did you double up?
I need to get closer.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
That worked.
Still recharging.
Okay, it's this item. This is crazy, man. Like, how many quest items you quest. 210.
Still recharging. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Oh, wow. Zip it, zip it. Is that zappy?
That's still recharging. Isn't ready yet.
Set him on aggressive. Have to go nuts.
That ability isn't ready yet.
We work together on these weapons at the same time.
It's still recharging.
Warning! 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 Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Not ready yet. Ability isn't ready yet.
Like, dude. Station, I believe I'm missing quests. As is always the case. I'm missing quite a few quests.
Isn't ready yet. do that yet.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Okay, we're all cut up. We need more parts. Parts and more gnomes. Come back to me. Where are the gnomes?
I'm out of range.
Warning!
There, so
Warning! Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
there actually are there. I guess they're here, but I don't see them.
Not ready yet. Can't do that yet.
Slay them all. Really, we need gnomes. Cut us up.
I'm out of range. Ability isn't ready. Not ready yet.
Read soul. Read.
I need to get closer.
Read it up to yeah, it is too bad we can't combine these.
It's too far away. That's still recharging. That still isn't ready yet. I'm out of range. That's still recharging. Past that yet.
So yeah, we get to go on this other quest. And that requires us to shock him, so I don't know if this is water or not. Wrathgate Scandal. I do dig the guild name. I don't know if he's a bot or not, he's just not tracking the quest or something. Parts and gnomes.
That's still recharging. Ability isn't ready yet.
Sadly, we didn't get the Brewfest Kodo on this guy. Yeah, we actually can't work together on this guy.
That's still recharging.
Capture the souls.
Not ready yet. Can't do that yet.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Not ready yet. That's still recharging.
Here's one. Let's get on gnomes. On that. It seems like they're kind of hard to find, aren't they? Like, more help us nice.
I can't do that yet. It's too far away.
This is what all my controls. Got the part. This part too. Watching crackers. Right behind the great art race. Still got the unholy blight. Okay. Yeah, we blasted him alright. We'll need another part. I help myself.
Warning. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
We'll help him since he helped us. Mikasa Sukasa. I don't know if we got that alliance down. I actually tried killing the kid, but I figured I have a 2 level tank down, so
I need a target.
nice. He annihilated these guys. Head on back. Where's the base? There's another quest over here, but I might head into Dragonblight. I'd say thanks. That guy really helped. If we blew through these quests, that would have taken a little bit more time. And that right there is how you handle a group quests. Like, came in, we got this stuff done. Like, saved a ludicrous amount of time. Questy does help. It does help with tracking. And then, yeah, like I said, we will head back. Party elements. I don't know. Maybe we should spend a little bit of time strategizing where to go next. Like this. Why was he not late? I don't know why I always was late. Why do I always late?
Not ready yet. Ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet.
Okay, get down.
Can't do that. That's still
Still
recharging.
being alive. So irritating. I swear they put dazed in the game specifically to tick off players. Like, it is so annoying. Yeah, resets tomorrow. Burgle Gobble. Purple God says, I don't know. Looks like we're pretty much good to go on Korean time around. Well into 70. Well, I shouldn't say well into 72. We're a bar about. And yeah, we could totally head into Dragonblight if we so decide. Or we could still get decent levels. I think what I'd like to do is finish out Orion and then head into Dragonblight. Yeah. Grizzly Hills, dude. Yahoo!
What brings you here?
Boom.
Ancestors watch.
Your quest grinds. Quest grinds. Quest here.
Greetings,
Quest
traveler.
there.
You wish to speak?
sheesh, I still don't have a complete upgrade. 20 stam. Yeah, I need something like this that's a little bit better. That's like a direct upgrade. For me to want to use this.
Ancestors, what? Hey, how you doing? What's up?
Rip that quest out from Zorns. Be right back. We'll go ahead and spec while I'm at it. I didn't tank in TBC. I don't know if I would ever be required to, and I think it's interesting to see how the Tonki, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, and the Torn work together. It's really cool. So we'll keep 710. Interchangeable, both of these actually. Raw strength is currently equipped. Eerily similar. Amber plate has more stam. Upgrade. Clearing our bags. I think I said this I would trade in too, right? Yeah, because you just lose too much strength, in my opinion, for it to be considered a strict upgrade. You also lose a chunk of armor, sadly. You gain crit, but you lose a chunk of strength and you lose a chunk of defense. And actually more strength than it seems, because with the red socket, you get 10 additional strength plus hit. So yeah, I believe Battle Worn is strictly better than Amber Plate. Even though it's got decent stats. And I believe I would actually gain health, because it does have a lot of stamina. How useful are those? Don't actually. Disturb Giant. I believe Disturb Giant is better. Yeah. Much better defensively, at least, what I have. Now let's go ahead and sell this. Anything that's like close we can sell. Probably not going to make a difference on the AH. The only things you're really going to want to sell on the AH are things that you want, like this Ice Storm, right? And that tells me right there that we're really, really going to want to focus back on our professions once we hit max level. Like, we're going to have to backtrack after we hit max level professions. Try to get that epic flyer. But anything and everything that we gather, we'll be able to sell.
I've
So that'll be
been
nice.
expecting you.
Yeah, see the Serenite Ori, yeah. Cool, I believe it did make sense to get herbalism mining. I believe that I'll be able to make a decent chunk of change once we get leveled. Yeah, see that guy right there? That's a duplo. I'll eat this afterwards and just gather that. Something else I'm worried about, of course, is kind of like what we saw with the Death Knight. It being like farmed out. Yeah, that's the problem with being on a high population servers. You're gonna have to be constantly battling with that noise. Constantly. It's not, it'll never be a challenge to find groups, but it will be a challenge to farm. mean, it might be a decent sized challenge. Okay, should I just go ahead and vendor this? Glaive. Think so. 16 gold. It did look cool, but you know, you're gonna find other things, well, later on down the line. And I just really need the gold. Let's see, I believe I have to take this back. Train up. I'm also gonna swap back. Get the alternate spec. Range deeps. I might hold off. I need to see in how much demand tanks are. Okay, blood boil. And it looks like raise ally. So we finally learned how to resurrect. Nice. Pretty big. Oh snap! It's not a direct. It's not actually treated as resurrect. Raises the corpse of a raid, a party member to fight by your side. The player will have control of the ghoul. So it'll be like a ghoul. It won't be like their actual characters. So actually, not as good as I thought it was. I thought it was like an actual res. I was like, finally.
Yes.
His DKs do get a res at some point, but don't know when.
We will have our revenge.
Okay, we're gonna go like this. Let's see. Deals damage to a target. The target is healed for 4% of maximum health. Much better for tanking.
You need
And raid comps. Before I forget, I need to hit up a Soul Forge for my new axe. I think Fallen Crusader is still technically the best. Let me look it up real fast. Alright, so PV. Haunted Dream Sigil. Video Masked Crusher. Yeah, I don't know. Does it say? I was thought. Yeah, they say Fallen Crusader. Yeah, they say Fallen Crusader. And it. Wait a second. Okay, I was about to be like, what? It could also be because it increases your strength by 50%, which I believe with this build is like absurdly good. These seem to be defensive runes. I think Fallen Crusader is strictly the best for DPS. And I believe, although the raw damage is lower on this thing, I believe the overall DPS is higher. I actually didn't check. Maybe I should. Yeah, let me just check it real quick. So the DPS is 335.2 with the axe. Yep, it is actually higher with the axe. That's what I thought. Like, even though the raw damage is lower, because of the stat allocations on this thing, the damage per second is actually higher. Plus our hit is actually higher, so I think our overall DPS is actually going to be significantly higher. We're going to be hitting more, we're going to be landing heavier hits with our strength crit combo. Quite good. And this thing is statted the way that the Glaive of the Pit should have been statted, like raw strength, raw stamina. That's what DKs care about. Hit crit, like freaking amazing weapon. Two-handed axe, like amazing weapon. Yeah, it's gonna be all formed out. Great. It's nice to see they still have been put in the portals to Orgrimmar and Stormwind. Like, at least give us a portal to Undercity. For goodness sake. Like, as it is, you have to hurt to get out of here, right? Like, you could fly down, that's true. I don't know, what does it cost to fly to UC? 16 silver. Let's go ahead and do it. I'll be right back. Oh, guess I should. Those are just so far. And I just thought, I sometimes wonder if name brand like Dr. Pepper is superior in taste. Dr. Thunder, Walmart's knockoff brand. I would think they're close in flavor. Right? I have Sam's Cola all the time. I don't know if I can tell you the difference between that and Diet Pepsi. And even people say there's a difference between normal Pepsi and Diet Pepsi, but it's been so long since I've had sugar Pepsi. I don't really see the reason to. Like, I think Diet Pepsi is close enough in flavor to normal Pepsi that it's indistinguishable. And I do think it's far better for you than all the sugar in Pepsi. I have health nuts who are like, well, I don't drink soda at all. But I say, live the way you want. Don't dictate to people what to eat or how to lead their lives. Because not everyone's trying to live to be 500. I think I would much rather eat what I want and live the life I want and live a short life than make conservative choices constantly, make health conscious choices constantly, and live to be like over 100 years old. Like, I really don't care for a long life. Like, that's not as much of a life to me, personally. And I try to avoid eating on the stream. I guess this is like one of the few times I do. But hey, it is a snack. Alright. These grapes are pretty good, like, they're quite crunchy. I love crunchy grapes. so good, like it actually snap when you bite into them. Oh my goodness, I love that. Like you can hear it, like. And yeah, for the grease to be perfect, they need to have a certain firm. There's even just a little give, it's not the same. Alright, I'll take care of this, folks. No. Time. I'm trying to get to bed earlier so that way I can wake up earlier, not drag as much throughout the day. I'm really trying to
And
get back to a normal
you,
sleep schedule, and
What do you require? I'm listening.
I'm gonna try cutting back on the caffeine.
Do
Essentially
not seek
zero caffeine
What
after
would you ask
like
of
6
me?
p.m. I think that'll be safe. So I think what I do is I have caffeinated beverages up to like 8 o'clock
I'm listening.
and such, and it like I was gonna hold on to these for bandages, but not even sure you need to anymore. Start getting rid of some of this junk we know we're not gonna use. Okay, and I think we're good. We're gonna both of these. We have 2 complete sets in our bank. All this junk I can just enter. If I can't, so I'll just destroy it. 572 gold. Nice. And yeah, I'm gonna go 1 here. We're level 72, right? So we have 8 additional points we can spend. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. This is how I'm gonna stat. I might go for 4 points. Low grain before Heart Strike. I think that would be a mistake though. I think I should go for Heart Strike getting that. Yeah. Increase the critical strike damage bonus. Blood Boil, Blood Strike, Death Strike, and Heart Strike. I almost don't know why when you get Heart Strike it doesn't just replace Blood Strike, because for Death Knights that stat into Heart Strike, it's going to replace Blood Strike in your rotation, if I'm not mistaken. Excuse me. Got the dang hiccups. So, like, what was the point of having talents that directly benefit Blood Strike if you're going to be using Head Strike instead? Like, from what I understand it, and to the extent of my knowledge, Heart Strike is strictly better for Blood DPS DKs, which I basically am. I'm a Blood Unholy DK variant, a DPS DK variant, but I'm still a Blood DPS DK. And for all those DKs, Death Knights, I'm all but pretty sure Hard Strike is strictly better, if only for its AoE dimension secondary target. That secondary target clause is what makes it directly better than Blood Strike. And it takes 1 blood, so there's almost no... I think there's actually no case where Blood Strike would be better than Hard Strike. Like, I think it is actually better. Alright, I think I should hearth now. My entire reason for going to Undercity was to essentially unload. And I can keep unloading by unloading all of these. Really clearing up my bags. I think I maybe should. Yeah, I think I should sell like all my ores and all my herbs. And let me do a quick scan while I'm here. Okay. Scan. Let me go ahead and just brush my teeth. Oh. Alright, good. So, let's see. I go to auction. Dude, the price on these dropped. What's the best way? Is to do it like this, right? Trade goods. I believe this is how I do it. Alright. Let's just sell all these trade goods like I was saying. What? I can't sell this? Why? Okay, I was like, wait, what? I think it's just taking a second to find the Borean leather we don't actually need, so let's go ahead and sell it. The mammoth, I'm not sure. I could actually use it for cooking and first aid. The price on these like crashed. Yeah, so I'll keep all the cooking and first aid supplies, and this I also want to sell. Just take a second. I think we're good. There's nothing else in our bags that's valuable, right? These mana pots, I think we should sell them. We won't need them as a DK. And I think I should sell these too. Like, we know we're not going to need them. Maybe this mighty agility we should sell, because I don't think we'll need it as much as like a hunter, say. All these other items I think I'll find use for in my bags. And I'll either be able to sell it or destroy it. Oops. I get so many of these adventuring supplies, it's crazy. Let's go ahead and sell these too. Okay, where is it? Selling? Yeah, selling. And the pots, let's go ahead and sell them all. Like, I actually don't need them as a DK, so yeah. Freed up to the AH. And bloodstones will sell them because we aren't a jewel crafter, so there you go. Okay. I think we're good. We're getting so many things, so much stuff. And if all this stuff sells, which ideally it will, our bags will be that much more clear, that much clearer. And yeah, well, one more goal too. We used to buy things that we need to buy, like our epic fly mount.
Speak quickly.
And we'll probably just keep moving our hearth, so where Warsong holds at this point. But once we move to Dragonblight, we can switch it up to here. It's either here or here. I'm pretty sure this is the hub. And then Dalaran. Yeah, ultimately, I don't want to... Like, I want to end up in Dalaran. I don't need to make it Dalaran right away. Because, for example, if I'm questing Sholazar Basin, it's actually probably going to be quite hard. Yeah. Because I'm going to have to fly, and as you've seen, flight can take quite a while. So for the next episode, folks, I'm looking forward to using this axe, seeing what it's capable of, and melting some face. But seriously, no, I was saying I might. Okay, nice. Someone already bought my Lich Plume. Nice. I might have an episode before when I was saying I might do a stream. Like Friday, Saturday. I might do one Wednesday, Thursday instead. It depends on what my schedule looks like throughout the week.
What is
and maybe even tomorrow. I mean, as you guys can tell, I still have a full bar, like a full bar of rest experience. Like, that's crazy. I've been resting up a lot, is what that means. So, yeah, we'll be able to have episodes more often, and I'm gonna try to get through as much experience and rest experience as possible, so that way we can hit 80. I'd say we're making decent progress. Try to keep it up, guys. Improve death strikes, increasing the damage over death strike by a whopping 30%. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty big. We're gonna take Sudden Doom, Heart Strike, Mind Mongering. And yeah, pretty nice build I've got. This is almost complete. So reduces the cooldown on Raised Dead by 90 seconds. I don't have a cooldown, right? Oh, actually, wow, there is a 30-second cooldown, but what are the circumstances in which you're actually going to use that? This is the question I'm asking. Because I would say it's almost never the case that you need to rapidly resummon the ghoul more than once in a 30-second interval. Like, that almost never happens. You're almost always dying, whether it's PvP or PvE, before the ghoul, so that's useful. And if and when the ghoul does die, usually you can just get it up on its own time. Cooldown on Army of the Dead by 4 minutes is probably the real champion there. Reducing the damage the pet takes from area effect is also quite good. When Raven is dead, stacks actually with veteran abomination. Yeah, we're strength gal. Yeah, those strength heavy items. Alrighty, folks, that was it for today. I often say, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Donations, Venmo, Stormer Show, STORMERSHOW, for those that have the means and willingness to do so. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Storm Show to all of you.